the shadowed days of July 1918, the Romanov dynasty met its tragic end. Tsar Nicholas II, the last emperor of Russia, and his wife Alexandra and their 5 children were held captive by the Bolsheviks in the Impatiev house, a nondescript mansion in Yekaterinburg. Once rulers of an empire spanning continents, their lives were reduced to confinement and fear. The Russian Revolution had shattered centuries of imperial rule. As civil war raged, the Bolshevik government feared the Romanovs could become a symbol for counter-revolutionaries to rally behind. A decision was made to end the monarch's bloodline forever. On the night of July 16, the family was abruptly awakened and led to the basement room under the pretense of relocation. Minutes later, a firing squad stormed in. Bullets tore through the dimly lit room. The children, protected by jewels sewn into their clothes intended as makeshift armor, survived the initial volley, but the killers pressed on with bayonets and gunfire until no one remained alive. The execution was swift but brutal. The floor of that cellar soaked in royal blood. The Bolsheviks tried to cover their tracks, burying the bodies in secret graves and spreading false stories of possible escapes. Tales of Anastasia's survival captivated the world for decades. It wasn't until the 1990s that forensic science finally uncovered the truth. DNA testing confirmed the remains of the entire family had been found, ending years of speculation. The execution symbolized not only the violent fall of the Romanovs, but the ruthless birth of the Soviet regime. The legacy of the Romanovs endures as a haunting chapter in history, a stark reminder of the cost of revolution, the fragility of power, and the tragic fate of a family caught in the tides of change. History is stranger than fiction, and sometimes far more brutal. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button. It really helps us reach more people like you. And don't forget to subscribe to Bloodlines and Battlefields for more true stories from the darker side of history.